Hello, everybody. What's going on? It is October 14th, Friday. Just got off of work, sat down, ate some dinner. And if y'all, hey, I picked me up a sponsor. If y'all ever wanted to know how I stay in shape, how I'm losing all this weight, right here, Minotaur's Gummy Vitamins. You can't get them anywhere. It's just Haribo Gold gummy bears. That's it, in a jar. So it's not really a sponsor, but it sounded good. Anyway, I said I was gonna tell a story about my first battle royal. All right, we left off was September, so a couple months later, November, Al Savage calls Tommy and says, "Hey, I'm having a battle royal at the next show. We can use him. Use your boy." So in the meantime, I've been traveling with Tommy to shows to Pascagoula, Bile Battery, and just meeting some of the guys, getting in the ring with them a little bit, working security, helping out, doing, learning the business. And so he calls Tommy and said he wanted me on a show Thanksgiving weekend at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum in Biloxi. It's just gonna be a battle royal. So, all right, it should be fun. Let's do this. So I kind of ran to the store because they're not gonna call me Big John from Redwoods, Alabama this time. All right, that's not happening. So I went to the store. I went and bought some knee pads, elbow pads, gloves, black pants. I don't know. I bought all kinds of stuff. Well, the day of the show comes, we all loading up, getting everything ready, and Tommy and Halfbreed, we all rode together. So the whole ride up there, they giving me hell. They telling me, okay, this is what you got to do. Don't do this, don't do that. When you get thrown over the top rope, you're probably going to be one of the first ones over because you one of the new guys. They are going to beat the ever-living hell out of you, first off. Second off, they're going to try to embarrass you. They're going to try to take your shorts off. So Halfbreed looks at me and goes, "You got, loose fitting clothes, or do you have some tight stuff to wear?" I said, "Well, I got a pair of biking shorts and a pair of shorts and a string I can tie it." He goes, "Oh no, they're going to get them off you." He goes, they're gonna take your clothes off in the ring, and they're gonna have a ball with you. I'm like, oh great, hazing in the wrestling business. This never happened. Anyway, so they messing with me the whole ride. So Halfbreed tells me, now granted, I am 6'5", I'm 350 pounds at the time. Halfbreed packed me a pair of trunks that he's gonna let me wear to the ring that'll kind of protect me a little bit. Okay. So we get there, we mingling around with the show and everything. So I was like, look, you're going to be one of the first ones over the top rope. They told me the whole ride there, listen, when you get thrown over, they're going to grab you, motion you towards the ropes, kind of give you a little nudge, and you're going to take your own little bump over the top rope, hit the apron, hit the floor. I said, oh, okay, cool. He goes, it'll be no problem. It's all right. I got this. So it comes down to it. Halfbreed hands me these tights. I think they schmediums. And I'm like, really? He goes, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. All right. So here's my family's out in the audience. I got my wife, my kids, my uncles, my sister, my mom, well, not my mom, but my sister. People come to see me because I got my first battle royal. It's close to the house. Anyway, we get out there. All hell breaks loose. If anybody knows a battle royals are, a lot of guys don't like to do battle royals because it can be dangerous if you got people in there that don't know what they're doing, because they try to do a little bit too much, and some people can get hurt if you're not paying attention, and can get hurt really bad if not paying attention. So I'm supposed to be one of the first ones out. Well, we going at it and running around. I'm having a good time, and I'm waiting to be attacked. Nobody ever attacked me, and I'm dying laughing because nobody ever attacked me. Tony Sweat, I'm like the fourth, the last one in there. It's down to 4 people, and I'm one of them. I was supposed to go a long time ago. So Halfbreed gets thrown over, and Breed looks at me and goes, "You need to get over." So I went to this guy Tony Sweat, who is probably about 6 foot and jacked. I mean, dude is wide. muscles coming out. I mean, just bodybuilder, and he did like a fireman's gimmick. And this dude grabs me, and I think spins me around once and tosses me into the ropes. And when he tosses me, all his might went around it. So I had no choice. I was going over. All I could see was Half-Breed looking up at me. Boy, I thought he was dead. All right, you ever seen a movie where the wind's blowing so bad that the guy's holding onto a light pole and his whole body's just flapping in the wind? That was me. Over the top rope. And the whole time I'm going over the top rope, you can hear, oh, shit! And that's all. Half-Breed was dying laughing. He thought he was dead because I was coming down on top of him. And that's what it looked like. So that was my first battle royal. Had a blast. And went home excited. I did put these trunks on that Half-Breed gave me. And I could barely walk. I could barely breathe because there were schmediums on a 350-pound body. That was... Every time we see each other, we talk about this story. And then, a couple months later, I got another time for another one. My third match was another battle royal. And this battle royal was a little bit more comfortable with people, having a good time, cutting up with each other. Worked a little bit security, a little bit more training. And we having a battle royal. And Big Ekmo Fatu was in the battle royal. Those of you who know him as Umaga, that was in WWE, passed away a few years ago. He was in the battle royal. And we had one guy that brought a safety pin to the battle royal to mess and rib, to have fun with everybody in the battle royal. He walked around the whole battle royal. Instead of hitting people, he was sticking them in a butt with a pin or an arm or whatever he can get, and with a pin. And I never forget because he had on black and silver boots. And I'm hitting Tommy. I got Tommy in the corner. I'm hitting him. And he goes, so-and-so's coming on his way to stick you with a pin. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to, he's going to stick me with it, but I'm going to try my hardest not to make any comments and not even turn around. I'm just going to ignore him. So when I looked out the corner of my eye, I seen those black and silver boots coming, and I felt a nudge on my back. So I stood there. I didn't say anything. I just kept on Tommy. I kept choking Tommy. And then he hits me again, and it was a little bit harder, and I was like, yeah, all right, bro. Then the third blast came, and in the middle of that third blast, I hear, you son of a bitch! And I've never gotten hit so hard in my life. Face first down on the mat. I'm like, what the hell? And I looked away, and there was black and silver boots walking away, but the black and silver boots had a calf muscle in it about this big. And it was Ekmo Fatu. It was Umaga. I was told stories about the Samoans. The Samoans are really well known in the wrestling business and very, very respected in every way. And they were just somebody you didn't want to piss off, from what I understand, you know. And here I am, the green guy, third match in, I'm messing with the Samoans and getting on their bad side. So man, I get behind the curtain after I get thrown out. I get behind the curtain and my stomach is turning. I'm white as a ghost. He comes through the curtain. I'm like, bro, sorry. I am so sorry. He goes, bro, what the hell? Well, he was so mad. He goes, what the hell? I said, I thought you were so-and-so with the pin. And he goes, that dude got me too. He goes, Brian, you good. So, and we became kind of good friends, like talked to each other after that ever since. And he was cool as hell about it. I was scared to death. I thought he was going to kill me. But that was my stories about 2 battle royals. Had a good time. I hope y'all enjoying these videos because I've gotten a few comments. Please comment as much as you want. Share. Even some of the boys. I know y'all watching this shit. Respond to me. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Share it for me. It's the only way to get some funny stories about the wrestling business out. I mean, everything else is coming out about the wrestling business. So, shit. I mean, let's tell some funny stories that people don't get to, that the fans don't get to see. And without giving away too much stuff. So, look, had a good time with this one. This one's right about 10 minutes. Hopefully we'll do something next Friday to date. Figure out what I'm going to say. So, later, bye.